Once upon a time, in a jungle far away, there lived a majestic lion named Leo, the Jungle King. Leo was a sight to behold, with a mane that shimmered like gold and a roar that echoed through the vast wilderness. He was loved and respected by all the creatures of the jungle. Yet beneath his majestic exterior, Leo harbored a secret that he dared not share with anyone. You see, the Jungle King, Leo, was afraid of the dark. Yes, when night fell and shadows danced, Leo's heart pounded with fear. This fear was his nightly companion, making it difficult for him to find the sweet comfort of sleep. His secret fear began to take a toll on his daily life, leaving him tired and worried. As the sun set, the fear of darkness would creep up on Leo, making the Jungle King feel small and alone. But little did he know, the journey to overcome his fear was about to begin. One day, Leo decided he had had enough of his fear. He was the king and he needed to find a way to overcome it. With a sense of determination that could move mountains, Leo set out on a quest to conquer his fear. He knew he couldn't do it alone, so he sought the counsel of the wisest creature in the jungle, the old owl. The owl was known for his wisdom and insight, a sage who had seen many moons and could always offer a fresh perspective. Upon reaching the owl's nest, Leo poured out his heart. He shared his fear and his longing to overcome it. The owl, wise as always, listened intently, his eyes reflecting deep understanding. After a moment of silence, the owl began to speak. His voice was as calm as the moonlit night, echoing the wisdom of ages. "The only way to overcome fear, Leo," he said, "is to face it. You must confront what scares you the most." The owl then suggested an idea that made Leo's heart pound like a drum. "You must spend a night alone in the darkest part of the jungle." Leo hesitated. The thought alone was enough to send shivers down his spine, yet he knew deep down that the owl was right. He had to face his fear, confront it head-on. There was no other way to conquer it. With a deep breath, Leo looked at the old owl, a sense of newfound determination in his eyes. He nodded, signaling his acceptance to take on the challenge. The jungle fell silent, as if holding its breath, awaiting the king's decision. And then Leo roared a roar that echoed through the jungle. A roar of courage, a roar of resolve. He was ready to face his fear, ready to spend a night in the darkest part of the jungle. He knew it would be a daunting task, but he also knew that with courage and determination, he could overcome anything. With a deep breath and a brave heart, Leo decided to face his fear. He was ready to spend a night in the darkest part of the jungle. The night came, and with it, Leo's moment to face his fear. He walked into the darkest part of the jungle, his heart pounding. The sounds of the night, the rustling leaves, the hoots of the owls, the distant howls, they all seemed to amplify his fear. But Leo, brave little lion that he was, refused to retreat. He decided to stay, to face his fear, to conquer the unknown. As the hours rolled by, Leo realized something profound. The darkness, it wasn't as terrifying as he had imagined. The noises, they were just a part of the jungle's nightly symphony. His fear, it was all in his mind. There was no real danger, no real threat. The night wasn't a monster, it was just night. As the morning sun rose, Leo emerged from the darkness, tired but triumphant. He had faced his fear and conquered it. From that day onwards, Leo was no longer afraid of the dark. He was truly the king of the jungle, day and night.